بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والصلاة والسلام على سيد المرسلين وعلى آله وأصحابه أجمعين أما بعد والميثاق الذي يقول الإمام التحاوي رحمه الله تعالى والميثاق الذي أخذه الله تعالى من آدم عليه السلام وذريته حق وقد علم الله تعالى فيما لم يزل عدد من يدخل الجنة ويدخل النار جملة واحدة لا يزاد في ذلك العدد ولا ينقص منه وكذلك أفعالهم فيما علم منهم أنهم يفعلونه وكل ميسر لما خلق له. Imam al-Tahawi rahmatullah alayhi said that pledge, that covenant and that mithaq which was taken by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala from Adam alayhi salatu wassalam and from his progeny, it is haqq. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala had taken covenant from us all, every human who will set his foot onto the earth and who had set their foot onto the earth from Adam alayhi salatu wasalam and till the day of Qiyamah, whoever came in this world, every individual was created into the world of soul, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala took a covenant from them, took a pledge from them, took a promise from them, and that is haqq. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us its remembrance, consciousness. There are so many different levels of souls came into this world who did not forget that covenant, not for a second, not for a moment, throughout their life. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make us such that we protect that covenant. We become faithful. We remember. We do not neglect. We do not disregard. We do not get drowned into the ocean of heedlessness or negligence that we don't remember. We have that very, very noble soul within ourselves. And that soul has lived into the world of souls. Just imagine. And in that world of soul, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala himself says, وَإِذْ أَخَذَ رَبُّكَ مِنْ بَنِي آدَمَ مِنْ ذُرِّيَّتِهِمْ وَأَشْهَدَهُمْ أَلَسْتُ بِرَبِّكُمْ قَالُوا بَلَا شَهِدْنَا. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created that world of soul. All souls were present. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, from Adam alayhi salatu wassalam, from his soul and from the soul of his progeny, in that collection of soul, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala asks that, am I not your creator? Am I not your Rabb? We all collectively replied back to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Bala. Bala, our teacher, he had very good soul. He was from the family of Nabi Sassam. He used to make us laugh so much. And I used to always say that this man makes you laugh because he wants to hide his piety. And that's what happens sometimes. That you don't see on the other side of that personality. Because you don't have art to look into the personality. It's very easy to find your faults. But it's very beautiful challenge to find your goodness, to find your beauty. And I think that must be our fundamental goal of our relation in between. Sometime that teacher of ours, he used to mention somebody else, but we suspected that he is mentioning himself. The person with real piety and sincerity and ranks and spirituality will always wish and want that this pearl no one must come to know beside my Creator. That is the sign. That is the sign. May Allah make us successful, that we hide everything which is between ourselves and Allah. We hide from the whole world. And when we meet Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He acknowledges. I was drawn into this ayat because I knew that today's Aqidah is our mithaq, our covenant, our pledge, which was taken between ourselves and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And there are so many people, that our teacher of ours, he used to say that there are people that they exactly remember. They remember exactly. Imagine how pure their soul must have been in this physical world. That millions of years ago, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created alam-e arwah, world of souls, millions of years ago, even before the creation of Adam alayhi salatu wasalam. Allah created alam-e arwah, world of souls, and those thousands and millions and hundreds of thousands of years ago, Allah addressed that collection of soul and asked that, do you know me? Do you recognize me? Am I not your creator? Will I not be your sustainer? Am I not your maker? Am I not your designer? In that Rabb word, everything comes. Arabic, one of the richest language onto the earth. That's why Allah had chose Arabic as medium to transfer His kalam. And English is one of the poorest language. So we'll just say designer or maker or sustainer or creator. But there is much more in this one word, loves, one loves, Rabb. Allah asked, and people replied. And our teacher used to say that there are people that they exactly recall. They remember everything. And you know who recalls and who remembers? Who spend every moment of his life million times careful that I should not breathe, I should not think, I should not reflect, I should not do any action, I should not move a bit which will displease my Creator. Then their soul remains very, very pure. He used to make us laugh to explain this, and he used to say that, do like this. The voice will come, Alastu bi rabbikum, am I not your Rabb? And your reply that certainly you are our Rabb. That will come. And then he used to say that there are people, they had not forgotten throughout their life, not for a second, what happened into the world of soul. Communication of the world of soul into the alam-e arwah would have been different. But if one remembers that this is the object of my life, then from then on, it was installed that is the object of my life. Wherever you move, wherever you go, like Maulana was saying, that whether you are at the center of sins, but you know who you are. And dirty souls, they are in the centers of piety. But that environment does not change them. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make us return to that consciousness, that where we belong to and where we are heading towards. Every salat must become point of return to that consciousness. And every salat must become point of preparation to where we are heading towards. Then you will recall, oh Allah, purify our soul. Oh Allah, remove all the dirt. This is very temporary world, wallahi. And in this temporary world also, that consciousness is there, then entertainment is there 24/7. Happiness, joy, jubilation, can't wait, looking forward to, anticipating, buzz, excitement, bewilderment. That no bewilderment of this artificial technology will impress you for a second if you are faithful to your Rabb. And if it is impressing you, and how much it is impressing you, that much you are unfaithful of that covenant. So it's not only Aqidah. Let's go home from here. And with Aqidah, try to collect more and more consciousness and more preparation. Nabi Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, وَإِذْ أَخَذَ رَبُّكَ مِنْ بَنِي آدَمَ مِنْ ظُهُورِهِمْ وَمِنْ ذُرِّيَّتِهِمْ. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala from our backs, from the backs of our soul, from the all progeny of Adam alayhi salatu wasalam, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala took covenant. And He asked, Alastu bi rabbikum? We said, Bala. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, Shahidna an taqulu yawm al-qiyamati inna kunna an hadha ghafilin. Remember. Allah is saying, remember that must not happen, that on the day of Qiyamah you will say, oh Allah, forgive me, I was from the ghafilin. Allah, make us all and our family members and our progeny till the day of Qiyamah that we don't fall into the category of ghafilin. And Surah Taha was recited, and I felt like, repeating that ayat. لِنُرِيَكَ مِنْ آيَاتِنَا الْكُبْرَى اذهب إلى فرعون إنه طغى. Allah is saying to Musa alayhi salatu wasalam, but if it is right, we can expand it. And I think it will be for everybody. Allah is saying to Musa alayhi salatu wasalam that Musa, we will show you so many exciting signs in our universe. We will show you so many exciting signs in our universe. Condition is worse. One, that you take the challenge of your covenant between yourself and Allah. Take that challenge and challenge it to whoever it can be. Musa alayhi salatu wasalam is being said that you must challenge to Fir'aun. So you must challenge to the Fir'aun of your time. If you do that, then Allah said, I will show you signs in my universe that this fake science will stand nowhere compared to my science. When Allah will show you amazement, bewilderment, excitement, entertainment, if Allah will entertain you, then where all these entertainment will stand? And if they are standing somewhere, then you are not following that path. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us correct understanding. Every salat, you feel like you drinking alcohol of Allah's muhabbat. And now every aqidah is like that. And every hadith sharif is like that. If we have that consciousness. Otherwise, when I became baligh, maybe 50 years ago or 55 years ago, and the quality I had in my salat, after 55 years, there is no change in my quality. Then woe onto your salat. It will be thrown back onto your face. That will not take you further. Then how it will make you cross the bridge of Sirat? May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us strength in our ibadat, in our consciousness. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Ya awwal al-awwaleen, ya akhir al-akhirin, ya rahim al-masakin, ya dhal quwwati al-mateen, ya dhal manni fala yumannu alayk, ya dhal tawul, ya dhal jalali wal ikram, la ilaha illa ant, زهر الللاجئين وجار المستجيرين ومأمن الخائفين يا مأمن الخائفين يا مأمن الخائفين إن كنت كتبتنا عندك في أم الكتاب أشقياء فامحو عنا اسم الشقاء فامحو عنا اسم الشقاء فامحو عنا اسم الشقاء وإن كنت كتبتنا عندك في أم الكتاب مقطرا علينا أرزاقنا فامحو تقطير رزقنا وحرمان رزقنا واكتبنا وأثبتنا عندك سعداء ووفقنا الخير فإنك تقول في كتابك يمحو الله ما يشاء ويثبت وعنده أم الكتاب اللهم إنا نسألك فعل الخيرات وترك المنكرات وحب المساكين وأن تغفر لنا وترحمنا فإذا أردت بقوم فتنة فاطبقنا غير مفتونين غير خزايا ولا ندام ولا مفتونين اللهم ارزقنا حبك وحب من يحبك وحب عمل يقربنا إلى حبك اللهم ارزقنا حبك وحب حبيبك صلى الله عليه وسلم اللهم هم أصلنا ووصلنا وإليهم يحن قلوبنا وطال إليهم شوقنا فاقبض إليهم أرواحنا اللهم ثبتنا على الإيمان وأمتنا على الإيمان ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار ربنا تقبل منا إنك أنت السميع العليم وصلى الله تعالى على خير خلقه سيدنا وحبيبنا وقلانا محمد وعلى آله وأصحابه أجمعين.